Hi, welcome to CAP, Quantum Academy for Physics. I am Swapna, and in this lecture I am going to explain you about dot product. Dot product of vectors. Dot product of vectors are also known as scalar product. Scalar product of vectors. If we have vectors A bar, B bar and C bar, A bar, B bar and C bar, then the dot product of A and B is equal to AB cos theta. Okay, this theta will be the angle between A and B vectors. Okay, now coming to the properties. First one is commutative property or commutative law. Okay, commutative law. That is A dot B is equal to B dot A. So the dot product or scalar product of vectors obeys commutative law. Okay, and coming to the next one, distributive law. Distributive law or distributive property. Okay, A dot B plus A dot C will be equal to A dot of B plus C, or A dot of B plus C, you can write this as A dot B plus A dot C. Okay, so the dot product or scalar product also obeys distributive law. Okay, and coming to associative law. Associative law or associative property. It doesn't obeys associative law. So dot product or also cross product doesn't obeys associative law. Okay, now coming to the angle between these vectors. Okay, what happens if the angle theta is equal to 0 or 90 or 180? We will check. If the vectors A and B are parallel to each other, if they are parallel to each other, then the theta angle will be equal to 0. Okay, angle will be equal to 0 degrees. Then what happens to the dot product A? We know that A dot B equals to AB cos theta. You just substitute theta equals to 0 degrees in this equation. Okay, sin 0 0 and cos 0 will be 1. Okay, cos 0 will be 1. Therefore A dot B will be equal to A into B. Okay, and coming to second one, if the vector A is parallel to B vector. Okay, if the vectors A and B are perpendicular. If the vector A and B are perpendicular to each other, that is theta is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, then what will be cos 90? What is cos 90 degrees? It will be equal to 0. Therefore A dot B will be equal to 0 if theta is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, then the vectors both the vectors are perpendicular to each other and the dot product will be equal to 0. Okay, and coming to the next one, if these vectors are opposite to each other, if the vector A bar is opposite to B bar, that is nothing but the direction is opposite to each other. Okay, if the direction is opposite to each other, then the angle will be 180 degrees, right? Then the angle between these two vectors will be 180 degrees. Then what is A dot B? We know that A dot B equals to AB cos theta, and cos 180 degrees will be equal to -1. This will be -1, right? Then A dot B equals to -A into B. Okay, here the dot product is in between vectors, not scalars. Okay. Now, how to find the angle? How to find the angle between these vectors? Okay, that is cos theta or theta. How to find? Cos theta will be equal to A dot B by modulus of B. Okay, then how to find theta? Theta will be equal to cos inverse of A dot B by mod A mod B. Okay, and coming to vector product, that is theta is equal to sin inverse. Okay, sin inverse of A cross B by mod of A cross B. Just remember these two equations. Okay, very important for your ECET examination. Okay, and this dot product or scalar product may be positive or negative. The dot product between two vectors may be positive or negative. Okay, may be positive or negative. And when will be it is positive, and when will be it is negative? Let's see. If theta is less than 90 degrees, then this dot product will be positive. And if this theta lies in between 90 degrees and 270 degrees, okay, then the dot product of two vectors will be negative. Just remember all these points, very important for your examination. Okay, and the dot product I dot I. Okay, these are vectors I, j, k, or I cap, j cap, k cap are the unit vectors along x-axis, along y-axis, and along z-axis respectively. And the dot product itself will be equal to 1. Okay, I dot I, j cap dot j cap, which will be equal to k cap dot k cap, will be equal to 1. Okay, you just remember this. And the dot product with some other unit vector, okay, will be equal to 0. That is I dot j will be equal to 0, j dot k will be equal to 0, or k dot I will be equal to 0. Okay, and coming to cross product, cross product itself will be equal to 0. I cross I, j cross j, k cross k will be equal to 0. Okay, and if I cross j, okay, that is I perpendicular to j, will be equal to k cap, which is also perpendicular. This k cap will also be perpendicular to I and J, and J perpendicular to K gives you I cap, and K perpendicular to I gives you J cap. Okay. If you interchange the order, that is J cross I gives you minus K cap. Okay, and K cross J gives you minus I cap, and this I cross K gives you minus J cap. Okay, you just remember this order, I, J, K. So cross product of I, J gives you K. Okay, and cross product of J, K gives you I. The cross product of K, I gives you J. Okay, these are perpendicular. I, J, K are the vectors which are perpendicular to each other. This is about dot product and cross product. Okay, you just remember all these points, key points. Okay, we will discuss problems in our later classes. Okay, bye.